Friends, I hate to admit it, I have to admit it, I did it again. I broke the one agreed upon rule that all hobbyists share, and that is both adding up the market value and the amount of money that you spent on said hobby, on whatever project it is. Everything that's here, the cost to replicate this build completely based on my calculations, $1,367.89 USD. Now, I definitely think it's worth noting and keeping in mind that I am extremely lucky and very privileged to have not spent anywhere near that kind of money on building this. I probably spent about a quarter of the amount that it would cost to do this market value. I can pretty honestly say that when it comes to the build spec of just about every bike that I have done on this channel, I have put almost no thought into the parts that are going onto the bike whatsoever. It wasn't my choice. Anything that I saw pop up on like a Facebook marketplace or offered to me via wherever, and it seems like it's a quality part, I'm like, let's do it. Let's make it happen. Hence the uncohesive package of parts that we have on the Trasher Bash motivator build, which I'm considering done, and we're about to do a full bike check on right now. Now, certainly all of the information about this build is on the channel in one way or another somewhere. Like all the videos that we've done, updates for Trasher Bash builds, the information is scattered about in numerous different videos. But I don't think, and you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think we've done a completed, like I'm calling this bike done, complete bike check to say what all the parts are, start to finish. I'm just gonna lay here, and this will be voiceover. Frame is a 2007-ish Norco Rideau. It's aluminum. It came with a steel fork that I cut out of the bike. So the fork that's in there now is from a Jamis cyclocross bike from like 2007 or 2008. It's been on a bunch of different bikes, most notably the Rawstercross. Headset was replaced to a Cane Creek unit. I don't remember what size it was. I bought it on eBay. The stem is from a company called Blank. I don't know what that is, but it's a BMX stem, a little bit of a rise, 7/8 clamp diameter, which is perfect for the Surly Sunrise bars, uncut, that are on there. The wheels are H+ Sun arch type rims, straight gauge spokes, 3-cross, 36 spoke, with an Ambrosia front hub and a Shimano Dior LX 135 spacing quick release mountain bike rear hub. Drivetrain. Drivetrain's probably the most interesting part. I have a Microshift Advent 8 9-speed rear derailleur set up to a 8-speed SRAM X4 shifter, shifting on an 8-speed 11 through to 42 cassette 8-speed chain with that Shimano 105 crankset using an oval wolf tooth drop stop chainring. I think it's a 40 tooth. I don't notice that the oval does anything really. Tires. They're the green tread, obviously, Gravel Kings from Panaracer. The tires dictated the paint color. I knew I wanted to do the squid style drip paint job, but I wanted the black and green to match the tires because I thought it would be cool. The brakes are Tektro Mini Vs. I'm using Avid levers with pull ratio adjust, so you can change them to work with cantilevers or V-brakes, which is kind of cool. And to finish it all off, that Zip Service Course seat post, bunch of setback on it. I don't really love setback, but it does actually fit this bike pretty good. And that is actually a Schwinn saddle from the Schwinn fixed gear. Oh. Oh. Kind of a melting pot of parts. Not the type of thing that you would like actively go into a store and say, I want all this stuff specifically. Really, it's just the accumulation of pretty quality parts over time or out of luck that I have put onto this thing that just so happened to work out really, really well. And the only way that you would really end up with this kind of setup is by doing it that way. You would never go out of your way to fully replicate this. You would not want to spend the $1,350, $1,400-ish dollars that it would take to rebuild this complete bike. You would find your own quality parts that resonate with you that you would put on your own build. And that is honestly, like, that is seriously the biggest part of the fun. That is what I like the most about doing stuff like this, is like, put together a bike that feels really, really good, that didn't cost you a lot, and kind of just has some like interesting stuff on it. Trasher Bash finalists, their last videos are getting posted on April 22nd, and then voting will commence after everybody gets to see them, and we will find out who wins Trasher Bash 2022. Presented by Spindatt, Park Tool, and Panaracer. Oh, my body hurts so much from working on dirt jumps.